In this session, we're exploring the pelvis over femur concept again. This is a passive hold that will turn into a positional isometric. We want to find ourselves into a quadruped position, stacking the wrists underneath those shoulders, spreading those fingertips out. And we're going to start with the knees underneath the hips, just like we would for a cat-cow or for the push-up prep. And here we're going to just bring the left knee in, and we're going to bring the right leg over, sinking it into that knee pit right there. As we do that, we're going to lean forward just a little bit, and we're going to start to drop that right side down and push that butt back just a little bit. We're basically pulling the right side of the pelvis down so we can open up the lateral side, left pelvis, over that femur. Once we find that little bit of stretch there, we're going to slowly shift down to the forearms, adding more load to that knee. And we're thinking about leaning forward just enough to get that pressure driving from the floor up to the back of the hip capsule so that we're pressing the bone, the femur, back towards that hip capsule to create some opening. And we're just gonna hang out here for just a minute, take a few good deep breaths, and your focus is to let the pelvis just slide down the femur, sinking towards the floor. So just breathe in and out. In out. In. Out. Letting that chest sink towards the floor, towards those arms. If you feel like you want a little bit deeper of a stretch, you can just slide that right leg out just a little bit, reaching those toes. And then turn your torso to the left just a little bit to accentuate that stretch or pull from that left side. Take a breath or two more. Good. Pulling that right leg back in. Slowly leaning forward to take some load off of that left leg. Bringing the right leg over. Going back up to the quadruped position. And we're going to bring the right leg in this time. Bring the left leg over. Sinking into that space there. Allowing that left pelvis to drop. Letting that pelvis sink over that right femur. Once we feel like we've gotten a little bit of stretch here, we're going to slowly work our way down to those forearms. And find our breath work here. Focusing on letting that pelvis just sink back to the posterior capsule. Focusing on letting the femur sink back to the posterior capsule of the pelvis. Good. If you feel like you want to open that leg out just a little bit, breathe in. Point the toes. Reach. Slightly turn towards that right leg. Looking to the right. Pulling that left side down just a little bit more. Big breaths. Making little micro adjustments wherever you feel like you need to go. Listen to your body. It'll tell you. Coming out nice and slow, leaning forward. Bring that left leg back over. Back to where we started. And taking a second to just feel.